Well, a hard-won point at the end of that match there, but one you deserved to get.
I think so. I said to Ian at full time, I thought a draw was probably fair. The first half was, I think we showed each other a lot of respect. We did have a couple of good chances in the first half, and we should probably have done better in positions that we were in. But you know, generally coming back off a sore result last week against Brecon, I thought we showed good character today, and against a good side like Ayr. I mean, that I've got so much respect for Ayr, and you know, it was good to come down and match them. And you know, it's another team we've looked at, and we know what we need to do to try and to get up the top half of the table. You know.
You were quoted in the papers this week as saying you had to cut out errors, unnecessary errors. Did you feel you managed that today?
Well, just about. I mean, I think the save that Graham Smith made before the goal for the corner, one of our players forgot where he was, and he headed it for a volley for the boy. I'm not sure who it was that shot, but our goalies had a terrific save, and then Ayr scored off the corner. So, but I did feel, you know, guys that been making mistakes come back today and come back well, and that was pleasing. I mean, okay, we lost a goal for a set piece, but so did Ayr, and that can happen. But I'm sure Ian will be as unhappy as I was at losing a set piece to Ayr. But generally, I've got to be pleased because, as I say, it's a tough place to come against a much improved team. And the league leader, so you know, happy.
It showed you've got depth in this pool as well. Your substitutes came on and raised the game slightly and put more pressure on Ayr just at a very vital point.
We did. To be honest, I struggle to get these guys games because we haven't got a setting team, and some of them need match practice, and I even feel as though a couple of the guys that didn't get on today, Andy Rodgers and wee Scott Ferris and boys like that, it's you know, they're needing game time. And for the first time since I've been at Peterhead, I feel as though I've got maybe 18 players that I would like to start, and that's pleasing. I know Ian's actually in the same position a wee bit now because he's got a wee boy Forrest sitting on the bench, and he's like me a wee bit. He's especially up top. He's got some gems there, you know. So it's hard to fit them all in, but that's our job.
Really good league this one this season, isn't it?
It was last year too, but I mean, I think this year it's going to be even better. I mean, Dunfermline, I watched them through the week against Dundee United, and they looked like a Premiership team, and then the day they come back to draw with Airdrie. So every game's tough, and I'm sure the fans that come respect that.
Well, Ian, I think results have gone your way today, and it looks like you're still up there at the top just now, but maybe not the best performance you've had recently.
No, I mean, and I would say the results didn't go our way because we didn't win. That's was rammed home at the players before it. It doesn't really matter about other teams. We just got to win games, and they're gutted in there. I mean, they gave everything, but we were flat. The whole ground was flat. I've got to say, in the first half, I thought the crowd seemed really flat. We were flat. And Inverness were the better team in the first half, without being totally dominant, I've got to say. But second half, as I said to you just before we came on camera, I thought after we scored for 20 minutes, that was the one period in the game where one of the teams was really dominant, and it was us, and we should have put the game to bed then. Overall, I think Peterhead merited their point, but in that 20-minute period, I thought we should have scored the second goal at least.
It was again down to Captain Courageous himself getting in there, Nicky Devlin, to give you the goal, again attacking the ball in the set piece situation from the corner. He does that quite regularly.
Well, someone I worked on with him last season, because he's not going to get above people, but he gets across people really well. And that's him get about three now from the same type of movement, so he does really well at it. And he came on at a game today, but you know, in the first half, Nicky, Paddy Boyle, Peter Murphy, I've never seen them make so many, you know, poor decisions and poor passes and things. They don't usually do that. That's usually the strength of our team. You just got to lose one so late again. You know, we just needed to organise things a bit better. I'd like to see the incident with Nicky out in the touchline. I thought it was 9 times out of 10 you got a foul for that. But you know, the bottom line is Peterhead deserved a draw. But listen, we've got from where we've come from, we've got no divine right to win every game.
Tough one again next week though. there doesn't seem to be a week they're not saying to you there's a tough one next week.
Yeah, listen, every game's tough now. Nobody, look at Airdrie went to Dunfermline today, got a draw, Forfar got beat. I think Stranraer beat Forfar up there. So, listen, the league is still taking shape. We've just got to try and stay in the top four all season, preferably at the very top.